we're aware that any loss of life, especially when it involves an entire family, has an impact on students and staff and parents and guardians. So whenever anything like that happens, we want our students and families and staff to know that there are supports available to them. That's what we've been focused on all day. We've provided some extra counseling and support resources to students on campus. We have wellness centers at our middle and high schools, and students have been encouraged to visit those resources if they have a need. We're also following up with families at the end of the day with an email with a lot of resources as far as grief and just being there for students for whatever they need.
So you came from one of the school sites. How would you describe the mood of this?
I think it's somber. I think whenever anything like this happens and it impacts the entire family, it's tragic. I don't know how else to put it, and we understand the human impact that it has on our families. So we want to do everything that we can to support them, and just want to make sure that students know that there are adults that care about them and that are here for them when and if they need.
Will the services that you offer extend beyond today into tomorrow?
Yes, we will have resources, counseling support available on our campuses tomorrow, just like we did today, because we know that everyone processes grief differently, and feelings can crop at any time, and that's why we're sharing information and resources with families in case something comes up and students have feelings over the weekend, which is completely understandable, and we want to be here to provide that support to them.
This happened. This is late April, May, next month or next week, a week from tomorrow. No, a week from yesterday. So you're getting into this part of the school year. We're kind of wrapping up and preparing to end the school. Talk to me about how this impacts the end of the school.
I think it's definitely tragic. I don't think there's ever a good time. There's never a good time for anything like this to happen. The fact that it's at the end of the school year is unfortunate. But we are while we're trying to make sure that we provide support to students and families and staff who need it. We also want to make sure that we're providing that same consistent, safe, and positive learning environment for students, because consistency is important. We understand that's difficult for staff, and we're very grateful to our teachers and site leaders for providing that safe space for our students and staff. So it's definitely a somber way to ease into the end of the year, but we're doing everything we can to support families here and to maintain some level of continuity for students, because they deserve that.
Is you providing services at Hart Middle School and then Berlin Elementary?
Yeah, we have support available at all of our school sites. We're fortunate to have school psychologists, counselors at each of our elementary, middle, and high schools. Our middle and high schools also have wellness centers, at least our high schools do, and we want to make sure that students know that those resources and spaces are always available to them when they need it.
Just kind of bouncing off that, I just want to get on tape kind of what we talked about before. You guys are not releasing what schools these students might have been at, ages or anything like that.
Yeah, out of respect to all that are affected and that will be affected by this tragic loss, we're allowing the authorities to control the flow of information. Our role as educators we see as just supporting the social, emotional, and academic wellness of our school communities realistically. So that's what we're focused on right now. We'll continue to